everyone, I'm Allison and you're watching Long Island Thrifter. Today I'm in Port Jefferson Station, New York. Let's go thrifting. Today I'm at Hope Springs Eternal Second Chance Boutique at 19 Cherub Lane in Port Jefferson Station, New York. And I have to tell you, this is my new favorite store. And yes, it is filled with treasure. You will love this place, and I'm telling you, run, don't walk here. As soon as you walk in, it's beautifully curated, I have to say. Like, look at this dining room set. Everything is laid out in such a lovely way. Let me tell you though, some things are priced and some things are not. So talk to the volunteers. It's a large store, and it's a couple stores actually. We're going to go through this section first, and then there's another room off to the side, and then across the parking lot is another area. So down here I just started walking through, and I got to tell you, I get into that daze. Do you get into that daze? This has a clipper ship on it. It was $8, an old cigar or cigarette ashtray. Looks like it was like from the 60s or 70s probably. Lots of lighting as well, so if you need some good lamps and light fixtures, this is a great place to come. Beautiful. Look at how it's all laid out. Isn't that great? I mean, come on. Oh, and then I saw this sticking out. It was like waiting for me. This is a gorgeous mid-century tablecloth, and it's made by a company called Startex. And when I looked it up, I did find one that sold for $45. Really pretty. I didn't see the price on the one in the store though. And then walking down here, this is kind of like a little children's area. There's some games and toys and other things, but everything is beautifully laid out. It's not like a regular thrift store where a lot of the stuff is, taped together and looking gross. There's also linens and other baby stuff that you can find. And then over here I found, there's Sully. There's Sully from Monsters Inc. And he was only, I think he was $4. When I did look him up, I did find that he has sold for $15 to $20 and more. He's a popular character, that Sully, isn't he? So cute. And then as I was walking through, I saw, this is a beautiful set. This is pewter. And the whole set, I think, was $12. That ruby glass is just stunning. That just stopped me in my tracks. I was like, wow, that is absolutely gorgeous. And then there's a lot of milk glass. I know there are a ton of you out there who collect milk glass, so this is a great place for you to come look and pick up some. There were also a lot of tchotchkes, but beyond some of the, Hummels and things like that, which I have an issue with, there were some really cool other items like, I don't know, these two Canadian nuns. How cute are they? The salt and pepper shakers. But those glasses are Tiffany champagne glasses. Really nice. And again, like I said, some things are marked, other things are not marked. So you can just talk to the volunteers who are super nice. Oh my God, look at those yellow sunglasses. Aren't they fab? I love those. Those I could totally picture wearing. Then over here, these are Murano glass pieces. And that orange one is so great. A friend of mine who was with me went to Syracuse, and she's like, I know a lot of Syracuse people that would love that orange. There are a lot of housewares to be seen, including, for those of you who are new to the channel, I have this thing about roosters in thrift stores because they are everywhere and I see them multiple times. I don't love roosters personally, but I just think they're funny because obviously there are a lot of collectors of roosters out there. In this area, there are tons of glass pieces, some crystal, and these I think were whiskey glasses. They look like whiskey glasses. There's a lot to be seen, so I would spend at least an hour or so just perusing and going through every single shelf because there is so much to see. Check out this 3-piece canister set. I just love the colors and the brickwork on that. And then in the next room, which is actually a tent, you'll find tons of clothing, lots of jeans. I know there's a lot of collectors of jeans out there. And then there's also stuff for your yard. There's a lot of different lawn items. That down there, that little swinging basket looks like a pet bed, which I think is so adorable. Then as you walk across the parking lot, you walk into another area, which is where a lot of the furniture is. And there's some great pieces. I love this chair. This was really nice. There's tons of couches and end tables. And if you are into wingback chairs, look at this. This is your place. I really like these green chairs on the left. They're super cute and they're in good condition. I think they were about 45 each or so, which is a pretty good deal because when I looked them up, I found them online selling for 150. And the ones in the store looked brand new. So those are a real steal. Then over here, I saw this chair, which I thought was really pretty with that needlepoint seat. It was very pretty. There's also headboards and dining room tables. Swinging back into the main building, I found these Miro copper aluminum all season cookie presses. And when I looked them up online, they were selling for $20 to $26. I did not pick them up. I kind of felt like they would sit in my, oh look, another rooster. I won't do it again though. I felt like those copper presses would stay in my inventory for too long, so I did not pick those up. And yes, there's another rooster, actually two, a rooster and a chicken actually. And this is a cute strawberry cup for only $2. And then lots more kitchenware. So if you are just getting a new apartment or house and you need some stuff for it, this is the place to come to. There's also a lot of shoes and bags, tons of stuff to look at. And again, you can go through this for a couple hours and find more and more things. I loved this over here, that ginger jar lamp is similar to what I just bought a few weeks ago. I have a pair of them. They're more baluster like. And then over here, this was like the gold area. They had everything curated with gold pieces and flatware and serving dishes. Just really, really well done, I have to say. And I just love this place so much. Then I saw this and it just blew my mind. Look at this piece. Absolutely stunning Italian end table. And that marble, who knows, it's probably 100 years old. Look at the beautiful colors in it. That white with the light gray, absolutely stunning. I know that's probably gone by now because someone must have seen that and walked in and said, I must have that. It is a gorgeous piece. And yes, it says Italy underneath. And I think they were probably pricing it around 250 or 300. Well worth it, because when I did look up and try and find a similar one, I did find this one that sold for 350 on eBay. So, oh man, that was gorgeous. Then I started walking through their book. Their book areas are actually all laid out. They're not just all thrown in, they have poetry. They have self-help. They have everything organized so lovely. And like this is like the Lenox and some of the Balik area and then Crystal. These were pretty. I loved these little salt and pepper shakers that are the shape of a lighthouse. And when I did look them up, they are Lenox. The pair there I think was selling for about $12, and online they sell from 18 to 25. So nice deal on those. They also have Longaberger baskets, which I know there's a ton of you out there that do collect Longaberger. So this is a great place for you to stop in at. And again, these nooks and crannies everywhere. Look, this is the pet area. There's stuff for pets. And then look, coffee table books. It's just so great. They also have a lot of costume jewelry. So check this out. There's some great pins and watches. I know there's a ton of you out there that collect watches, and this is definitely a place to come visit and see what they have. Look at the lighting as well. I loved this. It was just so pretty. Turning around, I ended up back in the shoe area somehow. I don't know. But this is the other side of all of the shoes and more bags over here on this side as well. So definitely check it out. I just couldn't believe how much stuff that they have. And everything is in really nice condition. Nothing looks like it is in poor condition that it shouldn't be displayed. Everything is gorgeous. And then I turned around and there was more jewelry and clothing inside the main part of the building, which I didn't see the first time I walked around.
I think you're going to love this shop as much as I have. So many great pieces that come in daily. So check it out. And the volunteers are so wonderful. They're so sweet. I had a great time in there, and I know you will too. Thanks for watching Long Island Thrifter. If you enjoyed this video, I think you're going to like this one next. Keep on thrifting.